$30. That's all I'm spending today in one of Brazil's most underrated cities. And I'm about to show you exactly what that gets you. No fluff, no skipping meals. The full, honest breakdown. Most people fly straight to Rio or São Paulo and never look at a map. But there's a city 3 hours south of São Paulo that locals rave about, and foreigners have never heard of. I'm talking about Curitiba. It's the capital of Paraná state, it's known as Brazil's most European city, and it's shockingly affordable. Let me show you how far $30 actually goes here. The challenge is simple. $30 total for the entire day, accommodation, food, transport, and at least one memorable experience. If I go over, I fail. If I skimp and miss the good stuff, I also fail. Let's start with breakfast. It's 7 in the morning and I'm at a neighborhood padaria. That's a Brazilian bakery cafe. The smell of fresh pão de queijo is everywhere. These places are the heartbeat of Brazilian mornings, and they're incredibly cheap if you know what to order. I'm going with the classic combo. Café com leite, which is half coffee, half steamed milk. 2 pão de queijo and 1 slice of bolo de fubá, a cornmeal cake that's lightly sweet. Total damage at the counter, 6 reais. $1.20. For a hot, fresh, sit-down breakfast in a city that feels more like Europe than Latin America. The pão de queijo is still warm, crispy outside, gooey inside. This is what I mean when I say Brazil punches above its price point. Now, accommodation. I'm staying in a private room at a hostel in the Centro district. Clean, safe, with a shared kitchen. I booked it on Booking.com 2 days ago. Nightly rate, 45 reais. Per day, that's about $9. So we're at $10.20 total so far, and I haven't even left the neighborhood yet. That leaves me just under $20 for lunch, transport, and activity and dinner. Tight, but totally doable if I move like a local. Curitiba has one of the best public transport systems in Brazil. We're talking dedicated bus lanes, tube-shaped stations that look like something out of a sci-fi movie, and a single fare that gets you anywhere in the city. Let me show you how it works. I'm boarding at a tube station near the hostel. You pay before you board. Swipe a card or pay cash at the turnstile. One ride costs 5 reais, about $1. No zones, no surge pricing, just one flat rate anywhere. I'm heading to the Mercado Municipal, the central public market. It's where locals buy fresh produce, meat, spices, and where you'll find some of the cheapest, most authentic food in the city. The bus takes about 12 minutes and drops me 2 blocks away. Walking into the Mercado Municipal is like stepping into the soul of Curitiba. Vendors are calling out prices, there's the smell of fresh herbs and grilled meat. And there are tiny lunch counters tucked between the stalls where you can eat for less than the cost of a coffee back home. It's almost noon and I'm starving. I spot a counter selling prato feito. That's the Brazilian plate of the day, a complete meal with rice, beans, protein, salad, and farofa. The guy behind the counter says it's 12 reais today. I'm ordering the chicken version. $2.40 for a full lunch. The chicken is seasoned with garlic and lime, the rice is fluffy, the beans are rich and savory. And the farofa, that toasted cassava flour, adds this nutty crunch that ties it all together. This is everyday food for Brazilians, and it's incredible. After lunch, I grab a fresh sugarcane juice from a vendor near the exit. He cranks the cane through a press right in front of me. Ice cold, naturally sweet, 3 reais. That's 60 cents. I'm calling this my dessert. Let's do the math. Breakfast, $1.20. Hostel for the night, $9. One bus ride, $1. Lunch, $2.40. Juice, 60 cents. I'm at $14.20. I've still got nearly $16 left, and the afternoon is just getting started. One of the things that makes Curitiba special is how green it is. We're talking massive urban parks, botanical gardens, and most of them are completely free to enter. I'm heading to Parque Tanguá, which locals told me is the most underrated park in the city. I take another bus to get here, another 5 reais. But the moment I walk through the gates, I forget about the cost entirely. There are artificial waterfalls, a massive lake, tunnels carved through rock, and I'm the only foreigner here. Everyone else is local families and couples taking photos. The park is built on old quarries that were converted into public green space in the 90s. There's a viewing platform that overlooks the twin waterfalls and a tunnel that connects two lakes. All of this is free, zero rees, you just walk in. I walk the loop around the lake, take about 50 photos, sit on a bench, and just watch the waterfalls for 20 minutes. This is what travel is supposed to feel like, discovering a place that doesn't need you to spend money to be beautiful. Curitiba gets that. I spend about 2 hours here and then catch the bus back towards Centro. Another 5 rees, so that's 2 bus rides in the afternoon, 10 rees total, about $2. Still well within budget. Now it's time to think about dinner. It's 6:30 in the evening and I'm walking through the Largo da Ordem, the historic district. Cobblestone streets, colonial buildings, street vendors selling pastéis, which are these crispy fried pastries stuffed with cheese, meat, or hearts of palm. I'm getting one of each. 3 pastéis from a street cart, cheese, ground beef, and hearts of palm. The vendor fries them to order in a massive vat of oil. They come out golden and crackling. Total, 9 rees. Less than $2 for 3 huge pastries that could be a full meal. The cheese one is gooey and salty, the beef one is savory with a hint of cumin, and the hearts of palm pastel is creamy and slightly tangy. I eat them standing by the cart, watching the sun set over the old church across the square. This moment, this is why I travel. I'm calling those pastéis my dinner, but I still want something sweet to finish the day. There's a small ice cream shop on the corner that sells Sorvete artisanal, handmade ice cream. 2 scoops in a cone, 6 rees, about $1.20. I go for goiabada, which is guava paste flavor, and cocoa, coconut. The goiabada tastes like concentrated summer, sweet and slightly floral. The coconut is creamy and rich. I walk around the plaza with my cone, just soaking in the atmosphere. Best $1.20 I've spent all day. It's almost 8 p.m. Let me walk you through the final tally. Breakfast, $1.20. Accommodation, $9. Morning bus, $1. Lunch and juice, $3. Afternoon buses, $2. Dinner pastéis, $1.80. Ice cream, $1.20. Total, $19.20. I came in under budget by almost $11. And I didn't skip a single meal. I visited one of the most beautiful parks in southern Brazil, and I ate incredibly well. That's the power of traveling smart in Brazil. Now let's talk about what this doesn't include. I didn't pay for a SIM card today because I already had one from a previous trip. About 15 rees for 2 gigs of data, which lasts a week. I also didn't take any taxis or ride shares, just buses. If you wanted to add an Uber or a beer with dinner, budget an extra $5 to $8. But the core of this budget, food, transport, lodging, and one great experience, that's all under $20, and that's repeatable across most mid-sized Brazilian cities. Let me compare this to what the same day would cost in Rio or São Paulo. A private hostel room in Rio, at least $20 to $25 a night. A full lunch, closer to $6 or $7. Transport, about the same, but everything else is inflated. Curitiba gives you that European cafe vibe, clean and safe streets, world-class public transport. At half the cost of Brazil's famous cities. That's why locals call it the country's best-kept secret. And now you know why I keep coming back. A few practical tips if you want to replicate this. 1. Always eat at padarias for breakfast. They're everywhere and they are unbeatable value. 2. Use the bus system religiously. Curitiba's buses are fast, safe, and they go everywhere. Skip taxis unless it's late at night. 3. Hit the Mercado Municipal for lunch. Prato Feito is your best friend, filling, fresh, and cheap. 4. Take advantage of the free parks. Tanga, Barigui Botanical Garden, all stunning, all free. You can fill an entire afternoon without spending a real. Now, is Curitiba perfect? No, it's not a beach city, so if you're looking for coastline, this isn't your spot. The weather is cooler than the rest of Brazil. Think mild European climate. And nightlife is more low-key than Rio or São Paulo. But if you want culture, green spaces, incredible food, and a city that actually works without draining your wallet, Curitiba is unmatched. It's the kind of place where you can slow down, live like a local, and still have money left over at the end of the day. So could you live well in Curitiba on $30 a day for a week? Absolutely. 7 days times 30 is $210. That covers accommodation, all your meals, transport, and a few paid experiences like museums or day trips to nearby towns. If you bump that budget to $40 or $50 a day, you unlock private rooms in nicer hostels, sit-down restaurant dinners, a couple of beers, and ride shares when you're tired. $50 a day in Curitiba feels luxurious compared to $50 a day in most Western cities. Let's talk safety for a second, because I know that's on everyone's mind when they think about Brazil. Curitiba consistently ranks as one of the safest large cities in the country. I walked around alone at night with my phone out and felt completely fine. That said, you still follow the same rules you'd follow anywhere. Don't flash expensive jewelry, keep your phone close in crowded areas, avoid empty streets late at night. Use common sense. But compared to Rio or São Paulo, Curitiba feels relaxed. Language. Portuguese is the official language and English is not widely spoken outside of hostels and tourist agencies. That said, Curitiba locals are patient and helpful. Google Translate got me through every interaction. Learn a few key phrases and you'll be fine. Basic phrases to memorize. Bom dia is good morning. Obrigado if you're male, obrigada if you're female. Both mean thank you. Quanto custa means how much does it cost. Com licença is excuse me. That covers 90% of your daily interactions. Getting to Curitiba is straightforward. The city has an international airport, Afonso Pena, with direct flights from São Paulo in under an hour. You can also take a bus from São Paulo. It's about 6 hours and costs around $15 to $20. Comfortable coaches, air-conditioned. One more thing, Curitiba is a gateway to some incredible day trips. Moritz is a colonial town an hour away, famous for a traditional dish called burrito. Ilha do Mel is a car-free island with pristine beaches, 2 hours by bus and boat. Both are budget-friendly. Let's say you have a week in southern Brazil. I'd recommend 3 days in Curitiba to explore the city and parks, 2 days in Moritz or Antonina for the colonial vibe and food, and 2 days on Ilha do Mel for the beach. Total cost, under $400. That itinerary gives you mountains, beaches, history, incredible food, and keeps you way under the budget of a typical week in Rio. This is what I mean when I say Brazil is bigger and better than most people realize. You just have to know where to look. Here's the bottom line. If you've been putting off Brazil because you think it's expensive, unsafe, or too hard to navigate as a foreigner, Curitiba is your answer. It's proof that you can travel this country well on a realistic budget, with minimal Portuguese, and feel safe doing it. I spent $19.20 today and had one of the best travel days I've had in months. Fresh food, beautiful parks, historic streets, and I barely saw another tourist. That's the magic of going where the guidebooks don't tell you to go. If this video gave you a new perspective on budget travel in Brazil, or if Curitiba just jumped onto your bucket list, subscribing helps YouTube show this to more travelers who need it. Real budget breakdowns like this take time, and your support makes them possible. Thank you for watching. Curitiba is waiting for you, and now you know exactly how much it costs to experience it the right way. Safe travels, and I'll see you out there exploring the real Brazil.